Are you listening to me? I mean, are you really listening? If you are between the ages of 60 and 63, or if you are rapidly approaching that window, you need to stand up, turn off the noise, and look right at me. Because the rules of the retirement game have changed, and if you do not pay attention right now, you are going to leave thousands of dollars of tax-advantaged savings completely on the table. Money that belongs to you. Money that should be protecting your future. I know what you're thinking. You're looking at the calendar, you're looking at your retirement accounts, and you are feeling that familiar, heavy knot in your stomach. Fear. It's the fear of running out of money. It's the fear that you didn't start early enough, or that inflation is eating your nest egg alive, or that you are running out of time to fix it. You feel like you are running a race against a clock that is ticking way too fast. And then, the government steps in and passes this massive, confusing piece of legislation called the Secure 2.0 Act. It's hundreds of pages of legal jargon and tax code changes, and it leaves you asking the ultimate, stressful question: what does this actually mean for my money? Did they help me, or did they just make it harder for me to save? Let me clear the fog for you right now. No confusion, no sugarcoating. Just the raw financial truth. The Secure 2.0 Act created a beautiful, unprecedented window of opportunity specifically for you, the 60 to 63 age bracket. They call it a super catch-up contribution. And today, we are going to break down exactly how it works, the trap you must avoid, and the precise moves you need to make to maximize this gift. First, let's understand the basic rules so you can see just how powerful this is. For years, the IRS has allowed people who are 50 and older to put a little extra money into their workplace retirement plans, like a 401k or a 403b. They called it a catch-up contribution. It was a flat rate for everyone 50 plus. But Congress realized something. They realized that those final years right before you retire, ages 60, 61, 62, and 63, are your absolute peak earning years. It is your final sprint. So, what did they do? They created a brand new tier. A supersized catch-up limit. Let's look at the numbers. The standard workplace contribution limit is $24,500. Now, if you are aged 50 to 59, or if you are 64 and older, the IRS allows you to add a standard catch-up contribution of $8,000. That brings your total limit to $32,500. But if you fall into that sweet spot of age 60 to 63, your catch-up limit jumps all the way to $11,250. Think about that. That means you can log into your account and contribute a grand total of $35,750 this year. That is an extra $3,250 every single year during this 4-year window compared to someone who is just 58 or 65. If you are married and both of you are in this age bracket, you are looking at over $71,500 of tax-advantaged savings packed into a single year. That is massive. It is the government handing you a megaphone and telling you to scream your way to a secure retirement. But wait a minute. Before you get too excited and start celebrating, we have to talk about the catch. Because there is always a catch, and this is where the fear of the unknown turns into a real financial hazard if you aren't careful. The Secure 2.0 Act introduced a new rule linked to how much money you make. And this rule says that if you earned more than $150,000 in FICA wages from your employer in the previous tax year, you can no longer put your catch-up contributions into a traditional, pre-tax 401k. The IRS is mandating that your catch-up dollars must go into a Roth account. That means after-tax dollars. I want you to feel the weight of what I am saying. If you are a high earner, making over $150,000, you do not get a tax deduction today for that $11,250 super catch-up. You have to pay the income tax on that money right now, today, out of your current paycheck. For a lot of people, when they realize their take-home pay is going to drop because of those taxes, panic sets in. They think, Susie, I can't afford to pay the taxes on that right now. This is hurting my cash flow. They let fear dictate their actions, and they decide not to do the catch-up at all. This is why you cannot afford to be passive. You cannot sit back and assume your employer has taken care of this for you. Ignorance is not bliss, ignorance is financial devastation. If you just assume everything is fine, you might find out at the end of the year that your contributions were rejected, or that you missed out on months of compounding growth. So, what is your actionable takeaway? What are the exact steps you need to take right now to secure this money? Step number 1, look at your birth certificate. If you turn 60, 61, 62, or 63 at any point during this calendar year, you are officially in the golden zone. Step number 2, look at your W-2 from last year. Look at box 3, your FICA wages. Was it over $150,000? If it was, prepare yourself mentally and financially for the fact that your $11,250 catch-up must go into a Roth account. Budget for the tax hit on your current paycheck, because the long-term payoff of tax-free wealth is worth every single penny. Step number 3, contact your HR or benefits department immediately. Do not walk, run. Ask them 2 specific questions. Question 1, has our plan been updated to allow the secure 2.0 super catch-up limit of $11,250 for ages 60 to 63? Question 2, do we have the Roth capability active for our catch-up contributions? If they say yes, you log into your portal and you adjust your contribution percentages so you can max out that $11,250 before December 31st. If they say no, or that they are still working on it, you put pressure on them. You remind them that your retirement security depends on these windows of opportunity. Your age 60 to 63 window is a temporary gift. It lasts for 4 short years. Once you turn 64, the super catch-up limit drops back down to the standard catch-up rate. The clock is ticking. Do not let confusion paralyze you. Do not let fear of taxes stop you from saving. Take control of your money, take control of your destiny, and go claim what is yours.